Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing HobbyLove once again. Number 3 this time, folks. Let's jump right on into it. Right after I give credit, of course, once again, as always, to Lord Metalman for continuing to host the wonderful and fun HobbyLove series over on X. Today I also want to go in my own Discord because I got a member of my community who deserves a shout out in one of these series as well. But as usual, I'm mostly going to go through the HobbyLove posts over there. So if you want to, participate in that, look up Lord Metalman or at Lord Metalman 88 over on X. And he does HobbyLoves. They're starting to happen more frequently. So just keep your eyes out on Sundays for any postings. He tries to link people, so make sure to drop him a DM or let him know, hey, you're interested in getting included on the HobbyLoves. Anywho, now that's been said. Oh, yeah, I guess I should also say, a lot of you might be wondering what's going on with my eye. I'm not exactly sure. I was at work. I was walking around, and all of a sudden there was a huge pain in my eye. And then it got all red and bloodshot. I'm fine. HobbyLove. Alrighty then. The very first one I'm going to be pulling up here is from Femboy Siggy, or at the Angel of Ball. Now, I do not know what model this is. I'm assuming it's a custom kitbashed Demon Prince of Slaanesh. But the head is very Beastman-like. I'll be honest, I do not know. I'm gonna assume it's a custom Demon Prince of Slaanesh. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But of course, with this miniature, I just think it looks cool. The kitbash and the green stuff application here are really well done, and I do like to compliment that. And of course, I am very much a breast man. I can respect the tiggle bitties. And also, secondary to that, I do enjoy a good trunk, and this trunk has got all the junk. So, massive, credit to the sculpting work. It actually is really good here, and I'm definitely gonna be interested to see what this model looks like when it's finished and when it's painted. It looks really cool, and I think the kit bash is well done at this point. Very well done. So, massive credit to Femboy Siggy. Obviously, there's not much more critique I can give at this moment, other than just praising the kit bash and expressing my excitement at what the final product will look like when Femboy Siggy is ready to share that. So, yep, just wanted the only praises. Unfortunately, nothing else I could throw out for right now except cleaning up like the connection at like the waistline and stuff like that. But again, it's very much early progress here. Still in the gray, hasn't been primed or anything. So again, really cool. Moving on. All right, next up we got Omnisaint at Omnisaint Paint over on X. These are actually Night Lords, I must say. I really love the paint job on these models. It is fantastic. Great use of Bayous work foliage, and just the color blocking on all these is fucking gorgeous. The highlights on all the edges are very well done. Little finesse work. There's a nice cool fade with this blue. The lighting of the photograph as well is also just well done. Very well done. Again, it looks so clean. This looks professional as all hell. This is definitely somebody I would consider like maybe, trying to get the hookup with and say, hey, how much do you charge for a commission? Because again, like everything, like the longer you look at the images of their paint job, the more there is to praise. Look at that Titan. Look at that Imperial Knight. Sorry, I fucked up. But it looks so fucking good. Like that energy effects, the lightning, that looks fantastic. The Mechanicum army as a whole, the application of the decals, unless those are hand painted right there, that looks so good. As much as I don't like the character, but Belisarius Call, holy crap, would this be one hell of a project to do, and you fucking nailed it, Omnisaint. Like, I love the paint job. It is so clean. Good God. Sorry. This. Oh my God, this Hive Tyrant looks so fucking good. Look at that, like the pattern work. I'm sorry, I'm gushing so much, but like Omnisaint, dude, you and Chaos Creation Minis blow anything I do out of the water. This is fantastic paintwork, and you are at a level that many like myself aspire to reach in terms of skill set, and you should be very, very proud. I honestly can't, like, also look at that base. That base is so awesome. The caution, God, the more I look at each and every one of these models, the base work here too. Oh my God. Sorry, if I look at these models any longer, I'm gonna fall. I'm gonna fall in love, and I'm just gonna pass out. Look, these look so fucking good, man. All right, so I really am trying to figure out if I have any tips to give you, but honestly, you're an example of someone who needs to give me tips. So I'll just leave off with saying, damn amazing work, and thank you so much for blessing my eyes with sharing these models. Absolutely fantastic. All right, next up we got a model that is not a 40k or Warhammer model in general, but this is HobbyLove. This isn't 40k HobbyLove. This isn't Warhammer HobbyLove. And though those are my niches, those are my realms that I'm most familiar with, I am not shy at all of checking out other people's miniature hobbies in relation to those. And as an FF14 player who has loved the hell out of it and played all the way up through Dawn Trail, I gotta say, this one caught my eye immediately. Not only because the paint job is damn near perfect, but yes, this is a Final Fantasy XIV boss, and the ultimate weapon. Holy crap. Two things I very much love intersecting. You got it's like taking two candy bars and just going good. Like, good lord, like, look how clean the color blocking is on this. Like, that is so clean. Like, oh god, I love that. If I'm looking for little things to nitpick, like, I'd say, like, here up in the wing, you could see where, like, some of the wash that they used kind of pooled a little bit, and where they could do some little touch-ups. Honestly, very much a nitpick. Like, again, the color blocking is so cool. Look at that. Like, look at the fine line right there. That looks so natural. I'm almost like how long did this take to carefully paint? Because that requires steady hands I do not possess. Like, this is really well done. Like, very, very, very good job, LordofBones. If there is, like, one big criticism I will give, it's that the base of the model leaves a lot to be desired. It's very flat and black. No texture paste was used. Nothing. Definitely could, like, spruce it up a little bit. Maybe you could have done like some pattern work. I'm assuming this right here was 3D printed, so maybe you could have 3D printed some bits and bobs that you could have made to simulate the floor or the terrain of the ultimate weapon fight. But that's not that big a deal. It's like, when we actually look at the core eye candy of this project, that being the ultimate weapon itself, you did a gorgeously clean paint job, and I think you did an amazing job. So it's just a small thing to maybe consider. At the same time, I don't know what this model is going to be for. If it's just for a little display piece and you use the base as just a way to hold it, that's a completely other thing. But I like to have I like to encourage people to add, like, little scenarios or scenes for all their models to be in. So other than that, honestly, just maybe a little bit of touch-ups where you might have applied some washes where it pooled a little too much. Honestly, outside of that, no complaints, no nitpicks or anything. It's very, very well done. Lots to be proud of here, and that shade of red. DM me or share in the comments down below if you see this video, man. What red did you use? Because I would like to use this. All right, next up, we got some beautiful examples of highlights, lighting, and saturation at a extremely professional god tier level. This is holy crap. Today I have no shortage of, like, golden demon potential winners. Okay, it's interesting. And I even excluded Chaos Creation minis today because I had him in the first two episodes, but it didn't take long to find people of the same level. Holy crap! All right, so going through these models, first off, love the terrains you got on each of them. Though I will say, if I'm gonna be nitpicky, they are a bit basic. But at the same time, it's a base. It's meant not to distract from the overall character, only to enhance them. And the fact that there is terrain at all does help kind of, you know, set them in. And Jesus, and you applied the lighting so perfectly here. I'm assuming this is the Red Wake. Crap, it's I know it starts with a T. Crap, it's gonna kill me. But the Carcharodon leader here with the dual power claws, that looks fucking gorgeous. The paint job is great, and that application of lighting, the airbrush skill here is really, really good. Like, damn solid praises on you for that. And I love the light, the green glow from the plasma pistol. That looks fucking fantastic. Honestly, just this is so high-end professional. Like that blue, I normally hate blue, but I love saturation, and I think this is the perfect level of vibrancy. Again, not my favorite color. Would have preferred purple of the same vibrancy and same poignancy, but outside of my personal bias against the color blue, which I'm not a big fan of, this is a gorgeous mini. I absolutely love how this came out. This is really well done. Oh god, I love the Noise Marine. Oh god, I love that fucking Mohawk. Oh god, that looks so good. Yeah, like Gray Fox, you did such an amazing job. I forgot to say his name at the start there. I apologize, man. I should have said that first and foremost, but damn, high-end work, my guy. Gorgeous work. Gorgeous work. I only have nitpicks, and they're honestly really shallow nitpicks. Fantastic job, man. You should be proud. You should be very, very proud. All right, next up we got Kuma Honk / Honk, or at Bjorn Kuma 8877. I will not be able to repeat that a dozen times over, but they only have one painted project to share off here. Everything else is still work in progress for what they have to show off. That being said, I would love to see all of the... Based on this right here, I cannot wait to see what these look like when you're done, man. Like, holy crap. But those aside, this mech, I do not know where this is from at all, but this looks fucking gorgeous. Like, I absolutely love this. The weathering, the rustic effect, the fade. Oh my god, that looks wet blended. I'm gonna say it doesn't look airbrushed, but like the wet blending there, and like the muddy, the grime, the base. Oh my god, the base almost steals the show from the mech itself. That's how good the base is. I want to throw that out there. That is fucking gorgeous. This is a god tier project. Well done. Oh, the little. You had to. I'm gonna say this. You had to have used some resin, right? To some clear resin or some blue dyed resin to make that little river effect. If you didn't do that and you did something else, please say what you did. I don't think you said right here. No, I don't. Point is, like, it looks really, really good. I love the paint job. The decal application is fantastic. The weathering effects. I just absolutely love this. I can't call it a miniature because this looks like it's way bigger than a miniature. Granted, I guess it still is one for like the scale of the thing itself. But I would love to know where this is from. For one, I'm thinking maybe Armored Core, but I don't know. It could also be a BattleTech thing. I'm not sure. Definitely don't recognize it, but I love it. And I only have 2 questions. What else do you have to share that's painted like this? Because I would love to see it. And can you teach me, Sensei? Well, can you, like, this looks so good. Oh god, like every single like HobbyLove, I feel like I find more and more god tier talent to share with all y'all, and I feel very self-conscious at the end of these episodes, I have to say. All right, and the last one I'll share with you guys is from Gary Van Horn, or at Aragoth. This guy, again, like this trend today with this particular episode of HobbyLove is just god tier, god tier, god tier, god tier. And that's not ending here. Like, look, like the bases look fantastic. Love the foliage. Love the rocky like outcropping. Makes them all feel like they're on some kind of plateau, looking over like a forest. The holy crap. The power axe. The like the white lens. Normally I see like the faded lens where they do like green or do like a red or a yellow, and they do like a fade. But you went pure white, which if anything makes them more intimidating. Like this with the rest of their paint scheme. they look fucking fantastic. Like the color blocking, the edge highlights are so fucking precise. They look like they were done with like a pen as opposed to a brush. That is so clean, and if I had to guess how you got it that clean, is you did the edge highlight and then you cleaned it up with the base color and then did everything else. Like especially with the pauldrons. Let me not ignore the pauldrons. The holy crap, the pauldrons, my guy. You did little Van Goghs on the fucking pauldrons. How do you do that? I've impressed myself with the little like projects I've done on the pauldrons. I've done in the past with like hand painted like little sanguineous angels and stuff like that, and little blood angel symbols. I couldn't fucking do this shit if I tried, like, right now. This looks so fucking good. Like, they look like little starry nights with... You even have, like, little mountains and stuff. What the fuck? Like, where... Even on the banner, my guy. Even on the banner. Where do you, like, learn this? Is there a school I never went to? Like, this shit is so fucking good. Holy crap. Gary, my guy. Oh, teach me your ways. Okay, so enough gushing. Like there's not a single one of these I'm unable to gush about. I have like next to no critiques, and these ones I have no critiques. Like everything feels so well done, and the little things that I may not have done, it really comes down to like a little subjective, like what I would have done here. Honestly, I have nothing like. I'm trying to think. Like, is there anything? I guess if I stretch with a problem, and I only just noticed it as I was like literally like I'm like Terminator scanning the miniatures looking for a flaw. I only see one, and that's the gun barrels are not drilled. And again, personally, I don't even consider that a flaw. That's a personal choice. I think it's a nice feature to do if you remember to do it. But if you already getting underway, you've already primed the mini, and you only just remembered to do it, I wouldn't sacrifice the integrity of like the prime just to drill the gun barrel holes. The only other thing is, and again, it's subjective. I wouldn't have painted the guns the same shade as their armor plating. I would have gone for more of a deeper, more solid black, or maybe like a white to contrast the rest of the armor nicely. But that's entirely like a subjective opinion. That's me. Yeah. Outside of that, like I got nothing. Like these are perfect. These are damn perfect. And if I went to a tournament and saw these at the tabletop, I would just be like, all right, you win. You win. I might have the better army. I might be able to crush Crumpy with my orcs, but I don't want to Crumpy. I don't want to see a single one of those miniatures knocked off the table. I would rather lose this tournament and getting last place than dare have these like shot off the board. You win. Like fucking A, man. Oh, this episode has made me feel extremely self-conscious. And before I forget, I would also like to share from my community Discord, my private Discord with my friends, actually. A buddy of mine named Cavantis. I will share his Instagram info here if if I find it. But I really need to give him a shout out too. Like the amount of amazing talent he puts into his miniatures every time he blesses my eyes with sharing them. I honestly, like, they deserve a shout out so very much. So for my buddy Cavantis, these are a series of his Eldar models that he recently painted. They're fucking gorgeous. First of all, huge praise for doing gray scale to white for the armor. I hate doing white, and even though your base here is gray and you did like the edge highlight of the white to make it look like a solid white, I even hate having to do that. Like that tends to be frustrating because I found that even in these cases, like the gray or the white tend to cake on. Maybe it's just the brands I use, but yeah, these minis look absolutely amazing. Also, that fade you did near the base to give that like desert dusted effect looks absolutely fantastic, man. The cleanness of the color blocking is absolutely perfect. The edge highlight and the shades you did for the hair that is exposed on just 2 of these units looks great. Like that green you picked as well. Oh, these look like the remastered in 4K units straight out of Dawn of War, the original game, in terms of the coloration, in terms of the aesthetic. They look so fucking good. And though they're filthy Eldar, I gotta respect the hustle of the paint job. It just absolutely looks gorgeous. And another example of Cavantis' works right here. God damn, this looks so good. Like, the application of the decals, again, that green, the edge highlights, like the color blocking, the shade he did on the gems, that looks so fucking good. And the blade, holy crap, Kane would be proud. That looks so fucking good. The fiery stippling, that looks so damn good. Holy crap. Cavantis, you are a talented god. A god amongst men. Thank you for blessing mine eyes, and now the rest of the YouTube channel's eyes with your talent, my friend. Alright, so I know I had very much a shortage of critiques or tips or advice on this one. It's just so many great projects were shared in this particular HobbyLove. I think it was 191 is the number one of this one. Correct me if I'm wrong, Lord Metal Man, if you see this episode. But these look so fucking good. Like, each of the minis I shared today from these really talented hobbyists, these are the kinds of hobbyists you want to like talk to and hang out with and spend time with, because the passion on display in the minis, you got to know that they have so much, you know, to say and so much to express about their experience with the hobby. And I would just like to sit down with these guys and like hear their stories of like how they got in, what about the hobby has bred this level of passion into them to make these things I've shared with you guys today. Because honestly, the talent on display is amazing. It's just fantastic what you can see people bring to life on these little plastic minis that we all collect and assemble. It's fantastic work, and just credit where it is due, and it is very much due, and every mini shared here today. Absolutely love the work, guys. You humble me very much and remind me of my place, which is I am still a slightly above average painter at best. I have a long way to go, but my journey is going to be a fruitful one. I will learn from my flaws and study your work, masters. Anyway, this HobbyLove I think was a bit shorter than my normal ones, but honestly it's just because I had nothing to nitpick or had very little to critique today. It was all just praises. So yeah, that's it for this one, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this HobbyLove. Again, make sure to check out Lord Metal Man's HobbyLoves over on X if you are on the platform, and even if you're not, yeah, like by all means, please, like, share your stuff with me on, like, if you're on one of my discords, like, if you can, share them with me. I would love to see your guys' projects and incorporate more than just like the stuff I see on X. Not that that's not good enough. It's just I would love to, like, you know, see all angles and not feel like I'm limited to just one platform to draw these pieces of art from. So outside of that, if you guys enjoyed the episode, make sure to leave a like. If you want to see more of these, make sure to subscribe. Leave a comment on what you guys thought of any of these pieces. If you're one of the people who did these pieces, please comment, share, you know, your wisdom with the rest of us, please. Like, aid your fellow hobbyists with advice. But yeah, love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next HobbyLove, as well as the next stream, as well as the next reaction, whatever it is I may have uploaded on a given day. Hope to see you guys there. See ya.